Greetings. I have some business to take care of, but why don't you come along with me? I'll show you what I do this time of the year.
Is there anybody there? What is your name, spirit?
Ghostmaster is a game where you take control of the forces of the undead. It was released in 2003, and although it hasn't aged quite well as some other older games, it still holds up very well. This game is an example of what I consider anti-horror. Anti-horror has the same elements as regular horror, but some aspects of it are changed, making you less scared and feel more empowered. Another example, I feel, would be the classic id Software first-person shooter series Doom. Out of respect for the game, the videos showing the levels will not have any commentary. However, I will make supplementary videos explaining what happens in the levels and the game design elements behind them. Before we dive through the astral plane into the realm of mortality, I'm going to have to explain some key aspects. Ghostmaster is a real-time strategy game with heavy puzzle elements. Your goal most of the time is to scare and terrify the living. Other levels have different objectives, using your ghost's powers to achieve means to your own ends without having to scare any mortals. You have a main resource known as ectoplasm. Ectoplasm determines which ghosts you can put onto the field and which powers they can use. It is initially limited, but as you go along through the level, it will increase. How ectoplasm increases depends on the mood bars of the mortals. The mortals have 3 mood bars. Belief, the blue bar, determines how much a mortal believes in the supernatural. The less they believe, the less they will become frightened. But the more they believe, the more you can get to them. Terror, the red bar, is the most important. When a terror bar overcomes the white portion of the bar, the mortal flees from the level in pure horror. The more terror that is felt by all mortals in the level, the more ectoplasm you can use for your haunters. And finally, we have madness, the yellow bar. This is a tricky bar to fill up indeed. However, when you have filled it up, the mortal becomes insane, giving you a high point potential and scaring other mortals by their own presence alone. At the end of each level, your performance is judged. Time is the most important. The faster you complete a level, the higher your score multiplier goes, which nets you more gold ectoplasm. In between each level, you can go to your ghoul room, where all of your haunters rest and take a break. Hey, we all have to do that occasionally. Here, you can use your gold ectoplasm to gain new abilities for them. You will see what I mean in due time. Next video, we will be taking on our first real assignment. I'll see you then.